Okay.
Is there any budget?
What's that?
Kind of complicated.
Good point. Start on page 16. We'll just kind of walk through a few of these pages.
This is where I need to go home.
This is the exciting stuff. This is our listing then of outstanding debts. And you can see that this past year, we did have a new issuance. That was that combined issuance for the fire truck and for the boulders infrastructure. So that added to it. We did take off another debt issuance when we retired the electric debt. So interest rate on these, you see we only have one that's kind of out of line compared to the rest, and generally they're running about 3.5%. There's that one that's at 5.5%, and that's we're now coming up to the last year for payment on that evaporative debt. Okay. Just the notes on the bottom, the spreadsheet does not include $195,000 internal TIF debt, and then our constitutional debt limit is set at 5% of our total valuation, and 5% of that is $4.6 million. So we could have general obligation debt out there of $4.6 million. We have $750,000 in GO debt as of 6/30/11.
So let me close this out, just, so if we get with this electrical, if that happens to come due, we could still borrow that money. I'm talking about the FEMA, that, and you had talked at one time that would cost, what would that cost the city? There was a,
Our 15% of $3 million is $450,000.
okay, well with underneath this. Okay.
Yeah, and also understand that the difference there between general obligation and revenue bonds. As you look at the top four, where they, especially those top three, they say GO, Betty Bapco, TIF, that's also technically a general obligation. Okay. But the bottom two are just paid off by revenues of the utility. And if they're only paid off by revenues of the utility, they're not considered general obligation, with general obligation being full faith and credit of the government behind it. Okay? So if we truly had some sewer problem and weren't able to pay this debt, the only way we can come up with money to pay for that debt is through rates, okay, through sewer rates.
It's up to 2020, right?